What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video I am here to bring you guys a wish list. Now if you know, if you've been following me on my Instagram, and I believe I will have posted my other video, I am currently on a no buy, but I still like to really curate my wish list so that I know the things that I really want to get when I can start to purchase makeup again. The items that are on this wish list I have wanted for months. I mean like 4+ months now, and I think it's time for me to finally get them. I typically get distracted and I purchase something else, but I am starting to really streamline my purchases and really be more critical of what I'm bringing into my collection. As of right now, there are an obscene amount of sales going on. Like Beautylicious sale has been going on now for 4 hours. I honestly didn't think about it until just now. Sephora's summer event sale will be coming up soon. Ulta will be having a sale soon. An obscene amount of indie brands have been having sales. And all these are brands and places that I personally love to purchase from. But I have decided to stick to this no buy for both personal reasons, and also I have some goals that I want to reach. I have now reached one out of the few goals that I want to reach, and I want to complete the rest of them before I start to purchase more makeup. So yeah, all of this will have been talked about in my no buy video, but anyways, if you're interested in seeing the items that are on my wish list, then just keep watching. Okay, so I have a note on my phone, and I also have a folder on my Instagram. I tend to focus on the note on my phone first, and then if I have anything on Instagram that hasn't made it to my list on my note, and if anything that is on my Instagram saved section has not made it to my note list, that means that it hasn't been a list. It hasn't been an urge for me to purchase that much. Like, I want it, but I don't know if I truly want to buy it. So let's go to my notes list first, and then if I have some more time or if I want to make this video longer, I'll go into my saved section folder on my Instagram. First is Ella's sponges. There aren't that many sponges that I'm really interested in trying, but the ladies over at Beauty News love Ella's sponges, and she has also brought out brushes as well. So I'm interested in trying a little bit of everything. I of course want to try the sponge, but I'm also interested in trying the brushes. I am definitely slowing down on my brushing purchases. I was going ham for a little while when it came to my brushes, and I was also purchasing a lot of high-end luxury brushes, and I haven't been purchasing. I think the last brush order that I've made was for Refer when they officially launched their new collection. I did make an order from there, and I am interested in purchasing some Sigma brushes, the new collection, but as of right now I haven't purchased any brushes in a decently long time. And Ella Sponges is going to be the next brand other than that Sigma bundle that I want to purchase from. Enchanted Lustre, they're an Etsy based brand, of course indie, and I've purchased a couple of things from them. I have one of their I believe it's their version of the flakes. I have and I actually just recently purchased, before I went on my no buy, I purchased another one of them, but I also want to purchase a highlighter from them. It's called the Roses Peach Highlighter, and I feel like it's gonna be a lot like all of these peachy highlighters that I've been seeing and I've been really into. So I would love to get an indie version of that because I don't have one from an indie brand right now, and you guys know I love indie brands. Lethal Cosmetics, I really want to try that brand. Everybody raves about them and loves their formula. I've already went ahead and created the palette that I would like to purchase. Since creating that palette, they have definitely released a good amount of singles, and they look to be releasing some pastel singles, so I'm really interested in getting some of those. But I really want to just go ahead and dive in really hard into Lethal Cosmetics, maybe even get 2 palettes from them full of just a bunch of their singles and just enjoy them. Beauty Wide, they are a brand that not very many people talk about. Honestly, I think I'm the only person I've ever heard talk about them. I have a palette, their first palette, it's called the Seasons palette. I found out about that palette from Makeup Struggles, and they have released their second palette. They released it last fall, I want to say, and it's called their Mirage palette. I just never got around to purchasing it. I really do enjoy their formula, and it's a palette that I want to bring into my collection. I think it would be unique. I don't have very many fall centered palettes, although obviously I have those colors, but it's not a palette color scheme that I generally have, so I would like to bring it to my collection. I just have never done it. Jordan Tissia, they are the ones that have the glowy blushes. I really want those blushes. I am aiming to get 2 of the blushes, the 2 darkest ones. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get them. I haven't brought many blushes into my collection this year, and I have been really good in that avenue. I think when I get off my no buy, it'll be probably, I don't know how long I'm gonna stay on it, but it'll be probably like maybe September-ish that I get off my no buy, and I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get those blushes. I really wanted them since the first time I saw them, and I want to get them. I want some more Hakuhodo brushes. Like I said, I've been really slowing down on my brush purchasing, and I'm not like in a dire need to get those brushes, but those are going to be a lot more defining brushes, really just good crease brushes. And I really love eye brushes. I think those are the type of brushes that I can never have too many of, because I love to do a lot of colorful looks, and the more colorful looks you do, I feel the more brushes you need. And if you are not one who is an avid brush washer, which I am not, it's good to have more brushes than too little brushes. So I would like to get some more Hakuhodo brushes. Also, I would love to get 2 items from Lunar Beauty. I would love to get one of the highlighters. The darkest highlighter is called Jupiter, and I have heard that it's like a bronzy copper, but it's glittery, and I don't have a bronzy coppery highlighter that is glittery as well, so I would love to bring that in my collection. I think it would be unique and be beneficial. I also am really interested in that Stupid Strawberry Dreams palette. I know I don't need that palette, but I really want it, so I might get it. I really am interested in it, and while I'm on their site, I might get one of their lip products just to overall just kind of review the brand, because you guys know I'm not mad at trying new liquid lipstick formulas. I don't need to, but I'm not mad at it. So I might go ahead and get that liquid lipstick from them as well. I also want to get some more of the Clionadh Cosmetics. What is it called? What is the stained glass collection? I want to get some more of their stained glass singles. I already have singles on their way. I got I got a bundle of 6 of their glittery ones, and there are others that I want. After watching Jessica's review, it wasn't really a review, it was a swatch video, I saw like easily what, maybe 10 more that I want to bring into my collection. I'm gonna take my time. That's a permanent collection, so I'm not really in a rush to get those, but I would like to bring in the rest of those singles, and then I'm good. I've already made my decision on the ones that I want, so I'm good after that. Collective Cosmetics, I haven't heard about that brand from a lot of people, but one girl I follow, Nerdy Makeup, I think that's her name, I believe that's her full name, she is a really avid Collective Cosmetics purchaser, and she has been raving about their highlighters. I am always interested in trying a new formula, so I saw a unique highlighter. It's their Saint Holy highlighter, so I would like to try that one and give that one a try. I have been bringing in a decent amount of highlighter this year, so maybe I'm gonna wait till like December, January, maybe even next year to purchase that highlighter, but I am interested in trying from that brand, specifically that highlighter. JD Glow, they're a brand that I always kind of build a huge list and then I just purchase everything, because they take forever to honestly restock, and that's annoying, but yeah. So I would like to purchase a good amount of their singles. I would like to purchase a lot of I would like to purchase some of their multi-chromes, their Galaxy ones, and I like their mattes as well. So I would like to build my collection with JD Glow Cosmetics. Lip Bar, they've created some duos, like a blush and bronzer duo. I would love to try one of them. You guys know I am an avid bronzer hunter. I love to try bronzers, see how they work on my complexion, on other people's complexion. So I would love to try the Lip Bar's Double Dare Fresh Glow. That's, I think, the shade of their duo that I want to try. Then Beauty Bar Baby, they've also released a bunch of flakes. You guys know I've been lusting after all of these flakes, and I've listed now 5 different flakes that I'm really interested in purchasing. So when I am off my no buy, I think that's going to be one of the very first things that I purchase, because those are like semi-limited edition. I talked to the owner and she basically said she'd be restocking them as long as they're still popular and still in demand. And I don't know how far in demand they're going to be, but I'm hoping that a lot of people will still want them throughout the month of August, so that when I'm ready to start purchasing in September, I'll be good to go. Glaminatrix Cosmetics, I think I've decided that I do want to purchase their Sandra Rose palette. I am really interested in trying their formula, and there aren't that many singles that are really intriguing to me, and I've seen somebody did a video on this palette, and I saw a color combination in a different light. It just seemed more interesting. Oh, it was oh, what is her name? Oh, I can see her face. Oh, this is gonna drive me insane. What is her name? Annette's Makeup Corner. Annette's Makeup Corner did a video on this palette, and that's what's making me honestly want to purchase it. So I think I'm gonna go for it and purchase it when I'm off my no buy. But that's another thing that I'm not super in a rush for, but I would like to bring into my collection. And the last thing on my list here is Mented Cosmetics. So Mented Cosmetics did a collab with some lady. I don't know her. I don't follow her. She's an influencer. And they did bronzer and highlighter duos. I really want that bronzer and highlighter duo. I've watched, I think, enough videos to know that I need the darker of the 2 duos. So I'm excited. It did just release in... what month are we in? We're in August now. So it did just release in August. Oh, we're in August now? Oh, I probably won't buy till October then. Anyways, it did just release in August. So I think I have time. And I do want to purchase the duo. So I'm really excited about that. Now I'm just going to go head over to my Instagram to see if there's anything else that I'm like dying to bring into my collection that I haven't really specified in this video. I really want this what is this palette called? This is the Turkish Delight palette from Makeup Revolution. I really want that palette. I also want to try one of their powders, so I'd probably get those 2 items from their website, because those items have not made it to Ulta. And I'm low-key just annoyed and tired of waiting. I also want to purchase the Jackie Aina ABH palette, but I'm feeling like it's gonna go on some form of sale, so I'm not rushing to get it, but I do want to bring it into my collection. It combines a couple of her latest palettes that I just was not dying for, and I also do want to support Jackie, so that's gonna be a palette that I pick up. I do want to go ahead and pick up the Lick and Lash, what is this called? The Flare palette? No. Is that what it's called? I think it's called the Flare palette. I want to go ahead and pick this up. I really enjoy my Playful palette from them. And I just want to bring more palettes from their collection. And this palette does have a different color scheme from the palette that I have from them already. So I am excited to get that. I really would like to purchase the Rude Cosmetics Roaring 20s palette. I think that would be very interesting. I'm excited about that. I do want to purchase the 2 palettes from Luscious Lex Cosmetics. I think they have unique color schemes and they're just really interesting. I would like to try the Lime Crime Lip Blaze. It's a cream liquid lipstick. It's like off brand nudes. I would really like to try those. I'm still highly interested in the Dior Luminous blushes. I love a luminous blush. So I really would like to bring those into my collection as well. Ofra has a luminous blush that I'd like to bring in my collection. It's the darker one and it's called, I believe, Cosmo. I would really like to bring that into my collection. And then I think lastly, what else? I would also like to still try the B. Taylor Neon Matte pigments. I think I would still like to try those, although I didn't have the best luck with the pigments the first time I tried them. I only tried them once, and I really would like to try matte pigments. Those were the types of pigments that I thought I was purchasing, but I wasn't. So pretty long wish list I have, but these are all items that I've been grappling with for a decently long time. Some of the new items, obviously I haven't been thinking about them too long, but I would say 99% of my list has been on my list for about 6+ months, and I feel as though I can just go ahead and get them. I am going to take my time when it comes to actually bringing these items into my collection, and I'm going to try and not bring too many of one category into my collection at the same time. So if I'm going to get those 2 luminous blushes, let's say from that indie brand, I'm not going to get the other 2 luminous blushes from Dior or the luminous blush from Ofra. I'm going to take my time and slowly bring in products at a time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this wish list. Let me know what you guys are interested in purchasing. I would love to know. And as always, y'all, it has been real. Peace.